Welcome to another interview in El Vocero Hispano. We have today Lily Cheng. She is candidate for the City Commissioner of City of Kentwood. Lily, welcome to El Vocero.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. Next Tuesday is the partial election.
Yes.
You are running for the City Commission of Kentwood. You live in Kentwood. How long you live in Kentwood?
I have lived in Kentwood for 15 years.
Oh, you deserve to be the commissioner.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Kentwood, this city has been seen change since 20 years ago. I remember when I have a lot of years in Kentwood too.
Oh, wow.
I think I have about 25 years living in Kentwood.
But that's a long time.
Yeah. Kentwood have, when I came to live in Kentwood, I remember the most of the family, the population was white, and a lot of people the high income. But after the companies, building companies has built a lot of apartments complex. There is a lot of people from low income is moving to Kentwood. And
yes, our working families.
Exactly, working family, and the map is changed a lot. Do you think now the city commissioners is reflecting the real population actually has Kentwood?
No, I do not think the Kentwood City Commission and government reflects all of Kentwood, partially because Kentwood has an off-year election, such as this year, 2023, and not very many people vote. And if not, for instance, in the August primary this year, only 10.5% of all Kentwood residents voted. That means just a few groups are represented, but it doesn't represent all of Kentwood, the people of Kentwood, the diversity of Kentwood, the working class of Kentwood, the working families of Kentwood. That is so important that all people in Kentwood vote, because if they do not, then those few powerful groups maintain power and do not represent all the people.
Yeah, and the city has been for a long time very conservative.
Yes.
I mean the commission's room. Yeah.
Yes.
The whole seat has been occupied for for conservatives.
Yeah.
Most of them Republicans. Yeah.
Well, you know, surprisingly, the city of Kentwood, when the people of Kentwood vote, as in the even year elections, when Biden's at the top of the ticket or Governor Whitmer's at the top of the ticket, most people in Kentwood vote Democratic.
Yeah.
In the even years when they go out to vote.
Yeah, what are you doing for move those people to vote in this election?
You know, I just knock on a lot of doors and I just say, you know, it's so important for you to vote because if only 10.5% voted in the August primary, that's and that's 10.5% of eligible voters, then that means the people who vote in the local Kentwood election does not represent all the people of Kentwood, nor the diversity of Kentwood, or the people, the working families, just everyone.
What do you think is the more important issues that has been concerned?
The most important issue? I think it's people's voice. People's voice is being forgotten in local Kentwood government. And we see that because if only a few groups is responsible for people going into Kentwood city government, and they don't represent all the people, then the elected officials or the appointed officials, because many of them were appointed first somehow, they do not represent the people of Kentwood. And it shows like last year, or it was 2021 or 2022.
Yeah.
But there was an issue where the intersection of 52nd Street and Kalamazoo, and this is kind of near you.
Yeah.
Yes, a residential intersection because it's a smaller intersection.
Yeah.
And it had to be rezoned to become a commercial one in order to make room for the first Come and Go, which is a large gas station.
Yeah.
Now, almost 500 of the local residents, those who live close to that intersection, signed a petition saying they did not want their local smaller residential intersection rezoned to become a commercial intersection. And they had their reasons. One, it's very close to their homes.
Yes.
The intersection couldn't allow the traffic flow very well.
Yeah.
And so they had strong reasons, and their voice is important. And that's the most important thing about democracy, is that elected officials on the Kentwood Commission should always remember who their boss is.
Exactly.
Their boss is the people.
Yeah.
They work for the people. They are accountable to the people. And that did not happen because most of the commissioners, except for only Ron Dreyer and Robert Coughlin, sided with the Kentwood residents, almost 500 of them that live near that intersection. The other commissioners did not. They ignored that voice. And that would not happen under my watch because I would listen to the people. The people's voice matters to me. This is a democracy in Kentwood still, by, for, and of the people. It's a democracy, and the voice of the people is very important.
Do you think that the actual administration of the city is doing well right now?
In some ways. I mean, obviously on the big issue where they ignored the people's voice is not a good one. But in other areas, it is doing well, but it's always a balancing test. It's not about only business.
Your major concern is the representative of the diversity in the community, the city commissioners, right? Because do you think that if you are elected, do you want to make the difference?
Yes. Yes.
You will bring more diversity to the.
Yes, I mean, I will be the first Asian American elected official, but it's more than just that. I think it's not just how we look on the outside, it's who we are on the inside. Our hearts, we need to be authentic people for all people. We need to listen to all people, and that's what I'll do. I'll listen to all people. I will advocate fiercely for everyone. I want to work with everyone to make sure that we have a more inclusive, representative, accountable, and transparent government. And it's not just who we are on the outside. I mean, I don't want to use the word of tokens, but a lot of times if you are appointed to a position, you kind of owe an allegiance to the person who appointed you and not to the people of Kentwood. And that is so important, that we be accountable to the people of Kentwood. And that showed when most of the commissioners ignored the voice of the people.
Do you think that is for because they are white, or because the political side? Because I think that most of the commissioners right now are Republicans.
They're what I like to say is they're part of the same team of a Republican stronghold. But even if they are not actually Republicans, they can call themselves independent, they can call themselves anything, but they are part of a Republican stronghold. And that is dangerous because we want each and every elected leader to represent the people, not to just be part of a stronghold or a team. You have to represent the people. And we want every elected official to be elected as a leader to represent the people. That's the most important thing about leadership.
Exactly. It doesn't matter what party.
Yeah, you listen. You listen to the people.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing. And you represent them. Their voice is important.
Yeah. Kentwood is a city is growing economic.
Yes, and that is very important. I mean, we have many small businesses, especially in Kentwood. We have many minority-owned businesses in Kentwood as well, and I will make sure to listen to all the business owners and minority-owned business owners as well. Their voice is very important, and they are the heart of helping Kentwood grow.
Yep. Thank you, Lily, for coming to speak to for the Hispanic community, and because there is the Hispanic population in Kentwood is growing a lot too.
Yes, we are like
a lot of them.
We are very diverse in Kentwood. I mean, Kentwood has people from over 70 nationalities, 80, but it has almost an equal percentage of the Latino population and the Asian population and the Black population and another 70 plus nationalities.
Yep. Okay, I hope the Tuesday you want to be elected.
Well, thank you so much.
More diversity in the commissioner's room in Kentwood.
Thank you. Yes, and I have my phone number on my literature over here, if I may reach it.
Okay. Okay.
And this is my literature.
Yeah.
This is the front.
Okay.
This is the back.
Okay.
And my phone number is on my literature. I say, you know, if anyone has any concerns, just call me.
Okay.
I will advocate fiercely for you.
Yeah.
And and I will represent all people, not just the few, but all people.
Not the elite. Thank you, Lily. I wish you want to be elected.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you for being with us. You want to see more interviews like this, you can visit us, our website, www.elvocerous.com, or visit our YouTube channel, it's El Vocero Hispano TV.